In Germany, I think I have never seen something like this. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So I moved to Istanbul 4 years ago, and the first time I came to Turkey there were a lot of things that I realized were kind of weird to me. Weird not in any bad way or negative way, but more in a way that I was not used to them, and I first had to kind of adapt myself and get used to those things. So one thing that I think every foreigner who comes to Turkey realizes first is that people here, they drink a lot of tea. There's like everywhere people sitting in the corner somewhere and drinking tea, and whenever you come to a place, people are asking you if you would like to have some tea. Or there are even restaurants which give you a tea for free after your meal. This is something really nice because I really like tea a lot. I really like it much more than coffee, and this is something that you can see really everywhere here. So one more thing that I also realized in the beginning was that Turkish people have a lot of gestures which are not really common in Europe, I think. So one of the first things that I realized was in restaurants that people all the time do like this. When they want to order the bill, and I have actually, I think, never seen this before in any other country, but yeah, it makes a lot of sense if you don't want to call the waiter to ask for the bill. But this was something that was weird for me in the beginning, but now it's super normal. Also, another gesture that I didn't understand, people here all the time doing this gesture like this. So I didn't understand at all what it means, but now I know it means no. There were like a few situations where I asked a person something and they did, and I was like, is it yes or no, or this person doesn't want to talk to me, or I don't understand what it means at all. So yeah, now it's something really natural for me. I understand what people mean, but in the beginning it was really weird for me. So another thing that you realize when you come to Turkey is that you see everywhere these blue eyes that you can buy, especially in touristical shops. This has something to do with kind of the cultural belief of the evil eye in Turkey. So in Turkey, I think almost everybody believes in the evil eye. So what this basically means is that people believe in it, that when somebody looks at you in a bad way, for example with jealousy or with kind of bad intent, they kind of give evil energy or evil looks to you, and these looks can kind of influence your future in a bad way, kind of. I don't know how to explain this. For example, something bad happens to you and people say, it's because of the evil eye, like somebody gave you a bad look or something, and that's why this happened to you. So this is something that I think almost everybody here believes in. And yeah, after living here for 4 years, I also kind of start to really understand what people mean by this. Yeah, and this blue eye that you can buy everywhere is supposed to protect you from the evil looks of other people. One thing that I already knew about Turkey when I came here was the significance of weddings. So people here are crazy about weddings. I think there are like a lot of ceremonies, and it is something really important for people here. This I also saw because since I came here, I feel like everybody around me is getting married and there are weddings everywhere, and you get invited to a lot of weddings. And this was weird for me because I think when I was living in Germany, I went to weddings maybe 2 times in my life, and that's it. And you almost never hear that people are getting married or something. It's just not such a big thing in Europe, I think. But here it's something really important. Also, there are some special streets in Istanbul where there are only bridal shops, like one bridal shop after the other one, and a lot of brands for bridal dresses. This is just something really important and big here in Turkey. When I watched a Turkish serial for the first time, I realized that they are super dramatic. And yeah, when I came to Turkey and kind of saw different movies and serials, I realized that people here, they just love these dramatic stories. And it is not only about the movies and serials, but also about the typical Turkish music. It is also really dramatic. So yeah, this was weird for me in the beginning because in Europe and especially in Germany, people, they are not so much into drama and everything is more calm and balanced, let's say. But here people really love it. So when you come to Istanbul for the first time, then you will realize that there's a lot of traffic and people are getting really stressed out by it and getting angry really fast. and sometimes something happens in the traffic and people get angry at each other, and what happens here a lot, what I realized, is that people kind of stop the cars, they get out of the cars and kind of start fighting in the streets, and then it happens that there's like a lot of people around to start filming the scene, and it's just super funny sometimes because I have never seen this in Germany, for example, and here I see it a lot, that people start fighting in the traffic and even get into physical fights sometimes, and it's actually really funny to me sometimes to look at these scenes. One more thing I have realized in Turkey is that families like to stay up really late at night. So by late I mean like after 12 or 1 a.m. This is also about families who have still really small kids. Yeah, this is what I see a lot, that I don't know, there are families, for example, outside in the garden playing with their kids even though it's already 2 a.m. or people are at home and watching TV or having dinner like really late at 2-3 a.m. and for me this is still really weird, because I remember when I was a child I always had to go to sleep at 8-9 p.m. but I never stayed up longer than that, and here it just seems really normal that families stay up really late with their kids. Also, one more thing is that people here really love kids. So you can see a lot that, I don't know, there's a mother with her child and people around, they come and play with the child and want to talk to the child. And even if kids are crying or screaming or really loud, then people will never be bothered by this and will never complain to the parents that the child is loud. They will rather say like, oh, this is so cute, your baby is so cute. And this was really different to me, because in Germany I always feel like people are more bothered by kids. I would say that if there's a child really loud, then people can come and kind of complain to the parents. But here I have never seen that somebody complained about somebody else's child. Also in Germany you cannot see that somebody would come to a stranger's child and try to play with them or something, or at least I have never seen this situation. But yeah, of course it's really nice to see that people here, they are really tolerant to kids and love kids so much. If you have been to Turkey before and there are some things that you thought were really weird for you, then let me know in the comments, and I hope you liked this video, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.